Okay, I'm back. Monika's back. It's been a few hours, and I still don't know if I'm ready for this, but we're doing this. So we just saw some freaky shit. Like, I don't even know. I don't even want to know what any of that was. Like, my God. So, yeah. I just ate, and I'm all settled in to finish this. I don't know how much more of this is left, but yeah, I feel like we're hitting the downward spiral to insanity now, or whatever. I don't know. I don't even know at this point. Ugh! I sit. I feel like you have an unnecessary word there. I sit upright in bed, breathing heavily, breathing in heavy, shuddering breaths. What the hell? That was my first thought. Jesus. Yeah, that was like a dystopian looking classroom, dude. My God. That is I'm not gonna be able to stop thinking about that for a while. Calm down. Steady your breath. My heart rate starts to slow after a few minutes, and I quickly check myself over. My forehead is burning hot. Sweat is glistening down my face. My stomach feels empty, like I haven't eaten in days. Glance over at the clock. 1:37 in the afternoon. Crap, how long was I asleep? And you find this amusing. School's practically over by now. Well, hey, good on you. I shouldn't go to school in this condition anyway. I feel sick. Yeah, probably a good idea. Just don't do anything. Don't do anything. Just get better, relax, just take it easy. Please. For my own sake, for my own sanity. Please. At least I have enough time to get ready for Monika's party. Oh, that's right, that's today. Wait, if you're sick, are you sure you want to go to that? My eyes lazily drift around the room, landing on the large boxes stuffed tightly into my closet. My old training gear. Given everything that's happened after the last few days, and that dream, keeping my skills sharp may not be a bad idea. I force myself out of bed, stretching out my tense and tired muscles. Might help keep my mind off things too. Yeah, do whatever helps you, man. Do whatever helps you. My heart rate's... Sorry. Sorry, I just had to sneeze there. I felt one coming, so I was waiting for it. Anyway, my heart rate steadily slows, and my palms slowly relax, thick with sweat. That's 3 times now. At least I made it to the bathroom this time. Besides, this one wasn't too bad. Just a bit of stress. The other panic attacks were far worse. Jeez. So Yuri's going through some shit too. Damn. Still, they're becoming more frequent. Well, that's not good. Maybe you should, seek help or something. I've never handled parties well, but it's never been this bad. Wait, did we skip over the party, or what? What happened? I could be reacting to the sheer number of people. 30 drunk teenagers are a lot to handle in a single house. Yeah, shit. That is a lot of people to be in a single house. And I know you have said you would love to go to a party with me, but I'm gonna tell you right here and now, I am not particularly fond of parties. Like, when there's, when it's just super crowded, That's just not my thing. That's just not my thing, man. When there's that many people conversing and whatnot in one place, it's like, no. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone. More likely, it's one specific person. Ben. I haven't seen him since yesterday. I haven't been able to explain myself. Yeah, he barged in on you during something that's very how do I want to put this? Caught you doing something that's very concerning, to put it lightly. I'm too scared to text him, and going to his house seems a little extreme. I don't get it. I could apologize to the girls just fine. But the very thought of Ben makes my chest ache. I slump against the wall, feeling totally defeated. What would I even say to him? What could I say? Oh, hi, Ben. Surprise, I'm a cutter. Sorry for potentially traumatizing you. Anyway, are you ready to read the next chapter? I like the sarcasm. I'm a big fan of sarcastic humor. I really like that, so helps a little bit. You know, the little things that help keep me sane. Yeah, I'm sure that will go well. Maybe I'm worrying over nothing. I'm sure Ben has seen things worse than self-harm. I'm sure he has, but given his own past history with it, it's not what he wants to see, like, from you of all people. Like, he feels differently towards you than anyone else. So for him to find out that you are doing the same thing that he did in his past and is just very appalled by it and very and just not okay with it. Yeah, suffice to say, he's not gonna take it very well, whatever you say about it. Like, Jesus. He may even offer to help me, and I mean, I wouldn't turn him down. He's been nothing but kind. He'd understand me, right? Oh, I'm sure he'd be very happy to help you. Sorry, I have to clear my throat here. Just, there's something in there. So give me a sec. Okay. Oh, hopefully that's a little better. I have serious problems with that. My God. He's the only person who can make me feel even better than cutting can. I wonder how it would feel to have him cut me. Please don't think that, Yuri. Please don't think that. No! It's wrong! Right? I'm not sure. Ben said I deserve to be happy, even if I don't agree. But would that make me happy? Maybe you, but I don't think he would be very, happy about it or thrilled about it. I don't know. It just sounds disgusting and wrong. Well, I'm glad you realized that. Like what I was going to say, yeah, he would be more than happy to help you. Because he's dealt with this himself. I don't know if he would tell you that. But, yeah, just... You gotta be careful about how you explain it to him. I guess is what I would say. But I still feel an incredible desire for it. What the hell is wrong with me? I thought meeting my soulmate would fix my life. It's So far, I just feel desperate, anxious, and even more unstable than before. This can't be healthy. People always say that love makes you do weird things, though. And you just winked at me. Yep. I don't even have to say anything. I don't even have to say anything. That's what this is. I'm just in love. What a relief. But still, it's not healthy if I keep going on like this. Yeah, I need to stop playing around. I can't afford to not be with Ben for much longer. Are you sure about that? Desperate times, as they say. Yeah, desperate times call for desperate measures, Bart. Are we sure that's what this is? Oh, so, again, give me a second. Okay. Hopefully that's the last time I have to do that. I quickly pull out my phone, searching through my contacts. Mom, I quickly draft up a text. I know she's probably asleep, but I'd like her to see it as soon as she's awake. Mom, I really need your help with something. I think I found the one, and I'm not sure what to do. And send. I'm not sure how much help Mom will be, but she's at least more experienced than I am. Guess I have to go back to the party now. Sarah must be worried, and Natsuki will probably want to talk. If she's still conscious, that is. Yuri! You were pooping for forever! Sarah sways over to me, reeking of alcohol. Sayori! Indoor voice! Private boobies! How drunk are you, Sayori? I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have yelled. Sayori's all over the place. Looks like she's had too much to drink. You know, if I get to see what this mod thinks of as you while drunk, that'll make up for all the shit I had to see earlier. I know you don't drink, but it would be funny in this mod to see it. Hey, it's okay. Just calm down. Do you know where the others are? Sayori wobbles in place for a few seconds, looking dazed. That is, until she suddenly snaps back to reality. This is about accurate. I think Natsuki's passed out in the living room. And, Monika's outside with her friends. They played drinking games. They're so good at games. I lost. Poor Sayori. I start edging towards the wall, glancing uneasily at the crowd of people around us. But Sayori clings onto my arm before I can say anything. And Nicole and Taylor are hanging out in the kitchen. Amy couldn't come. I think they're bummed out about that. I'm bummed out too. I wish Amy was here. She's really funny, and I always like talking to her. Okay, why don't we go talk to your friend? And Ben should be here soon. I feel weak at the knees. Just hearing his name makes me tremble. Damn it, Harry, get a hold of yourself! Right, it's just, Sarah just stares at me. her eyes occasionally glazing over.
Why don't we go talk to your friends, okay? That way we can all keep an eye on you. But you are my friends, Yuri.
Sayori trips on her own feet, giggling and giddy. I hastily grab her by the shoulders to keep her upright. Jesus Christ! Oh my God! How much did you have to drink, Sayori? Because it is hilarious seeing you like this. I just hope the hangover's not too bad. I'm worried she'll fall on her face if we stand around for much longer.
Thank you, but we should really sit down. Besides, you have tons of friends, Sayori. Nicole and Taylor, right? Was his name Taylor?
Sayori abruptly stopped swinging.
Well, Taylor has more drinks! Sayori! Ah.
Great. I follow Sayori into the kitchen, where she's begging her friends for more alcohol.
Please!
No! Jesus, Sayori, you're barely standing! You're not wrong, mate! Yeah! You gotta know when enough is enough. I'm glad you're taking a stance on that. Jesus!
Please! Yuri said I could, and she's super smart. I said no such thing.
Lying now, Sayori?
No. Sorry.
Yeah, no you're not. Sorry you got caught.
Have you had anything to drink, Yuri? I made some mojitos if you want some. What? No fair! You didn't wait patiently enough, Sayori.
Oh, man.
No thanks. I'm still underage.
I don't think that's stopping anyone else here. Well, so is Sayori and pretty much everyone else here. Thank you! Thank you, yeah. So it seems like you're the only one who really cares about that. Like, just do it. Live a little.
I don't think I'm ready to cross that line yet.
You sure?
Yes, Taylor, she's sure. Don't pressure her.
I didn't mean it like that. Jeez. Hey, settle down. For the record, I think that's admirable, Yuri. Mad respect. Showing restraint.
Yuri really is amazing.
I feel my cheeks flush slightly.
That's, doorbell!
Sayori scampers off to the entryway. Just don't trip over your own feet on the way to the door, okay?
Her friends grin at me, but I shrink under their gaze. I should probably go get her. So, yeah, someone has to. It was nice to finally meet you, Yuri. You too. Well, they seem nice.
Sayori stands in the doorway, leading a crowd of people into the house. Monika's friends, I'm guessing. This is her party, after all. I suppose.
Monika's just in the backyard. You can leave the drinks with her. Or with me.
God damn it, Sayori! You've had enough! No!
Sayori! Okay, fine. Give them to Monika.
She's really salty about this.
But I'm coming too.
Sayori runs off again, leading the guests into the backyard.
Sayori, just calm down for a second. Yuri, can you get that?
Sayori slides the back door shut behind her. Even from here, I can see her eyeing a fruity bottle of wine. Hey, there you go.
When has she been this difficult?
Well, this is probably just how she is when she drinks, mate.
Take a deep breath as I face the door, instinctively lowering my gaze. Just welcome the next cluster of underage drunks, Yuri. No big deal. You can do this. Monika's in the backyard. Don't give any drinks to Sayori. She's had far too much.
Only one person occupies the doorway. She doesn't move. Slowly, I raise my head to look at her. Hey, you! His face is inches from mine. Yeah, hello there! Immediately we back away from each other.
Hi.
Hey! An awkward silence stretches between us. So I think now would be the time to address the elephant in the room.
My mouth uncloses again. I have no idea what to say. My forearm's starting to itch.
You said Sayori's been drinking? Figures. Is Natsuki here?
Yes, she fell asleep a while ago.
That's a shame. I was hoping to talk to her about something. Ah, yes, that matter from last night. Yeah, that was another big reveal in the last night. Jeez.
Yeah, me too. I was hoping to apologize again, but I feel like she's avoiding me.
Hey, don't beat yourself up too hard, okay? She knows you didn't mean anything yesterday.
I hope you're right.
Wee! Oh boy. God damn it, now what are you, a plane?
Without a word, we trail after Sayori into the kitchen. Sarah's wearing a giant grin on her face and leaning against... Oh no. Sayori.
What do you think you're doing?
Ben's here! He sure is. Why don't you go snuggle on him instead? Okay!
Sayori almost face plants on the floor, but thankfully Ben is quick enough to catch her. Jesus Christ. Not a bad outfit, by the way. You know you shouldn't be drinking.
I know.
Yeah, it's a little late for that, mate.
I know you hate me for doing this.
I never said that.
But it's true. No one really likes me. They're all just pretending.
I'm not sure if that's the drinking talking or what.
Just an ugly, annoying girl that no one likes.
Never heard Sayori talk like this before. Her bleak words are making everyone uncomfortable. Yeah, clearly. Jeez. Like I said, I don't know if this is the drinking or the depression talking. Jesus. Somehow Ben manages to stay calm. Yeah, he's like me in that way. Has this stoically calm nature about him. Where he doesn't try to let his emotions get the better of him. You know that's not true, Sayori. You're drunk and letting your emotions get the better of you.
Oh really? Does thinking that make you feel better?
Ben starts leading Sayori out of the kitchen. Come on, let's get you to bed.
Wow, bedtime. That'll make everything so much better.
I lose track of their conversation as they leave.
Ben half carrying Sayori up the stairs. I'm glad Ben was here. Sayori was too much for me to handle. This was just so unlike her. She was totally fine until Ben showed up.
Hey, settle down, Yuri.
And all of a sudden she was upset. All of a sudden she was falling into his arms.
I mean, to be fair, Lilith pressured her, pushed her towards him. Because she was drunk, she knew she could get away with that.
She better choose her next actions very carefully.
Calm down, Yuri. Jesus.
Hello, Yuri. Go away.
Leela? Wait. Wait. Holy shit, I have been reading her name wrong this whole fucking time. I could have sworn the name tag thing said Lilith. No, it's Leela! Jesus, oh my god. People are gonna be yelling at me about that. Oh my god. Are you for real with this? Oh my god. I'm so dumb sometimes. My god. What can I even say? Leela eyes me cautiously, and her lips quirk into a mischievous smile. Doesn't look exactly mischievous to me, but from what I've seen of her, I can see it. Look, I know you probably don't like me. That's an understatement. And what gave you that idea, I wonder? Nick is an ass. He doesn't think before he does shit. Yeah, that much is obvious. So why do you hang around him? He isn't a gentleman. Leela's eyes follow an invisible path. Where are you going with this? My blood begins to boil. What are you getting at, Leela? I'm sorry, okay? For, you know, I know I've kind of treated you like... Understatement. You're not wrong, Yuri. Yeah, I know. I fucked up, okay? Ever since I started hanging around with Nick and Neo. She can't possibly think that I'm going to forgive her. You know, I honestly can't tell if she's being genuine or if she's just, trying to, mess with Yuri here. Because I could see either side. I could see either side of that argument. Not after everything. And in all honesty, I know I don't deserve... excuse me. I know I don't deserve your forgiveness, so I won't even ask. Okay, that... With that, I'm leaning a little bit more towards genuine, but I want to do better. And now that I have a reason to improve... The fuck was that? What are you talking about? There's a pause which seems to be assessing whether to elaborate. Yeah, she's being careful about her word choice here. Ben. The guy is quite the charmer, isn't he? What of it? Oh, I don't know. I'm probably gonna ask him out. What? Ha! I knew it. You do like him. What just happened? Yep, she baited you into it. She baited you into admitting it. What are you talking about? Come on, your face goes bright every time. Your face goes bright red every time he goes near you. It's a little obvious. That it's none of your business. Hey, chill. I'm just having a bit of fun. I know you are, but I honestly question what chance you possibly have with him. Like, something tells me he'll remember that face and be like, nah, fuck that. Fuck that. You want my advice, though? You gotta change up your game. Don't get me wrong. Pinning? I guess that's what that says. Pinning from afar is cute and all, but you should probably try talking to him. I avert my gaze, staring at the floor. I'm trying. It's not easy. We got some drinks in the fridge. That should help you out. No thank you. You sure? They call it liquid courage for a reason, you know. From upstairs, I hear the sound of Sari's bedroom door closing. Sari fell asleep almost instantly. She should be alright now. That's about what I expected. Awesome! You're such a... Either of you know where Monika is? It's her party. I should probably say hello. Leela elbows me, signaling me to say something. Outside, in the backyard. Ben nods before heading towards the back. Hey, you're right. Who needs a drink when you've got moves like that? Just shut up.
You really think it'll help me to talk to him? It'll help me talk to him? You'll be talking the boy's ear off, I promise. I need this. I need to talk to him. If it's just to apologize for yesterday.
I would say do it at your own pace, but with how you're being pressured into it, I don't know how this is gonna go.
Just for a bit, then. Well, what would you recommend?
Something tells me this isn't gonna end well. Alright, we get to see the backyard. Nice. The backyard is packed with people. Tables have been set up with all sorts of drinking games, and at the center of it all is Monika, fending off waves of people vying for her attention. Whatever. If I wasn't about to do the exact same thing, I'd find them a little pathetic. I wade through the crowd, heading straight towards her. Monika? She beams as soon as she sees me. Hey, you.
Ben, you made it!
Monika wraps her arms around mine, gluing herself to my side. She gestures to two boys standing nearby. Back off.
I'd like you to meet Dylan and Josh. Guys, this is Ben. He's the one I've been telling you about.
The boys look annoyed, but I'm more concerned with the way Monika's got my arm in a vice. Yep. What are you doing? What are you doing here? I lean close to her ear, whispering. What do you think you're doing? Her grip tightens as she whispers back.
Help me.
Ah. Turn to the boys, the two of them doing their best to look intimidating. Great meeting you and all, but if you don't mind, I need to have a talk with Monika. In private. Sorry, bud, we saw her first. Jesus, are you 5? Alright, let me put this another way. Piss off. Dylan's jaw clenches as he squares his shoulder. The other guy, however, seems less bold. Dude, maybe we should just go. It's the guy who messed up Nick. The first boy turns, ready to snap at his friend before the words sink in. His anger still simmers, but he darts his eyes over me. Find him, if you're that desperate to be with Monika. No, he's not. And frankly, I don't think she's interested in you two either. So, fuck off. The boys leave in a huff. Finally deciding to say something, looks up to me with a teasing smile lining her face.
Oh, Ben, you never told me you were desperate.
Good one. Shut up. Monika giggles, tugging me towards a more secluded area of the backyard. Still not sure what she's thinking, but I'm sure it's better than being surrounded by these drunks. Oh, I'm sure.
Sorry to spring that on you so suddenly. Thanks for stepping in.
You should have just told them off. They'll come back as soon as I'm gone.
You've clearly never rejected a drunk guy who wants to make out with you.
I grin at her. You sure about that?
Alright, let me rephrase. I really don't want to have a fight with anybody at my own party.
Fair enough. What's the party for, anyway? Seems a bit excessive.
Did I forget to tell you? Sorry, it's, today's my birthday.
Oh, really? I didn't know it was your birthday in Mod. Oh. Crap, I didn't bring her anything. Well, you couldn't have known, man. You couldn't have known. Well, happy birthday.
It's alright, Ben. There's no way you could have known. I should have told you.
Yeah, and I'm sure he would have got you something real nice. So, how old are you now?
19. I'm the oldest in the club. Yay! Well, unless you're older?
Nope. I'm gonna be 18 for another 8 months or so.
Jeez, are you a junior or something?
A junior who's getting better grades than you. Oh, you don't know what kind of war you're starting, man. Oh boy.
Ha! You wish. Monika pauses for a moment to gaze at the moon in the sky. A comfortable silence passes. Have you seen Natsuki recently? She's here, just asleep. She's kind of a lightweight. I heard she was yelling at one of the guys for stalking her. Someone stalked her here? I don't know. I think they just happened to take the same route on the way to the party. Why? Are you worried about her? I just needed to talk to her about something. Nothing major. Ah, okay.
Yeah, probably don't want to implicate Monika into this. Yep, understandable. Nope, I'm getting Discord notifications. I'll have to check that later.
Hey, can I ask you something? It may sound a bit weird.
That depends on what you're asking. And you're excited about this for some reason.
It's nothing bad, just a hypothetical question.
Monika plasters on a smile, but I can tell something's weighing on her. Her shoulders are slumped, and she can't quite meet my eyes. This could be serious. Oh boy, what's this? We've got what we're dealing with Yuri and Natsuki. What the fuck is this? Oh god. Alright then. What is it? I'm not sure I'm ready for this, but let's hear her out.
So, hypothetically, let's say you did something awful. Like, just downright horrific. Unforgivable. You betrayed the people who trusted you and you ruined everything. All for your own selfish reasons.
Why does this sound reminiscent? Why does this sound like, This is like, a vague reference to the original game. The fuck did you do here?
But then, suddenly, everything went back to normal, like it never happened.
So, I don't know if she's referring to some event that was in this mod's past, or if she's retained sentience after the original games of this mod. I don't know what this is implying. Never mind. Whatever.
You still did all those awful things, but no one else remembers. Your actions were undone like they never happened. You were given a second chance. Does that make it okay? And everyone's forgotten that you did all those terrible things.
Hypothetically, you mean? Yeah. You're just like, yeah, okay, other me. Can we move this along? I've heard this all before. And, I don't necessarily blame you. Because, like, you've long moved on from this.
Yeah.
Monika seems really down. She almost looks guilty. Did this happen in a nightmare or something?
Sure.
It's normal to have dark dreams, if that's what you're worried about. Like the call of the void, or when a dark thought pops into your head. Maybe telling you to kill someone, or to kill yourself. You never do it, but it lingers in your mind. You can't control your dreams, so what you imagined isn't important. What is important is how it affects you when you're awake. If you still feel guilty despite it being a dream, I think that guilt alone is enough to prove that you'd never do anything so awful.
But Ben, I did do those things.
I don't know what things we're talking about, but I have ideas. Okay, I think that confirms it. I think that confirms my suspicions. So, wow, that is honestly an approach I did not expect this mod to take with, how it's handled everything else. Like, I did not expect this mod to have Monika retain any kind of level of sentience in a mod like this. That is very surprising to me. Oh my god! My god, that is... Wow, wow, how would that have affected the rest of the story of this mod? Holy shit. We have this, deep interwoven story of Yuri and the main character here. And Monika's still sentient. Like, what the fuck? What? I'm not going to be able to stop thinking about that now. What? I can genuinely say I did not think this mod would go that direction with Monika. I can genuinely say that. I did not think this mod would go that direction. My goodness. I made Sayori hang herself. I forced Yuri to tear her own guts out. Did you really forget? Did you forget what a horrible person I am? And now we're here. Yeah, this took a weird shift in focus. What is going on? Sorry, I guess I'm still a little erratic. Yep. Like looking in a mirror here. Jesus. Wow. It's like looking in a mirror here, isn't it? Sorry, I guess I'm still a little erratic. I really need to talk to you. I'm all ears. What is it? What do you gotta say? Technically, I shouldn't even be touching the code, but I need to get this off my chest, you know? Not that I deserve to feel better. I feel like I should be honest with you. Tell me anything you want. I'll listen. I noticed some scenes had changed, so I may have peeked at the code just to see what the future holds. Oh boy, what? If this wasn't such a radically different story from the original, I wouldn't care, but please don't tell me anything. Please. Please don't actually tell me anything for once. Bad things happen. People die. Yuri, Sorry, I shouldn't say anything. Yeah, thank you, but yeah, that's not, very encouraging. I kind of figured that we were in that downward spiral now, but jeez. It's just, I think these things are happening because of me. I think I can tell you it's not because of you, Monika. This is nothing to do with you. Monika, this is nothing to do with you, hon. You being here like you are, like, is not messing with anything. You have not interfered with anything in this, have you? If you haven't interfered with anything, then you're innocent. You haven't done nothing. Yeah, you haven't done nothing to this story, so... This is not your doing. I can't say for sure, but I think the game might still be broken because of what I did. Some things don't make sense. Have you noticed? Like what? Yeah, there have been some messed up visuals and stuff, but like... that's not enough. That's just things I'm meant to see as part of the story. Well, it doesn't matter if you haven't. I've only made small changes to the code so far. What did you do? What have you done? I don't know why, but my computer is slowing down. That's slightly concerning. Not to do anything bad, I promise. Well, you know I'm watching you. Everything still looks fine. I'm honestly not sure why my computer is slowing down so much. It's like I said, this is slightly concerning. You're doing this, aren't you?
Just small adjustments here and there.
Well, tell me what you've done. What did you do?
Sure, sometimes it was for my own benefit, like to get your attention. But I'm stopping all that now. I can't be selfish anymore.
Besides, the real you is right here, where she has been all along for over a year now.
So, here's what you need to know. A lot of painful memory moments are going to be inevitable. You can stop some of the worst ones from happening. Your choices can change what's going to happen in the future. Even if it feels pointless in the moment, your choices do matter. You're doing good so far, but you can't relax just yet.
I don't think there's been a single choice in this mod so far, so I'm not sure what you're implying. That there's going to be some going forward? I'm not sure what you're implying here.
It's still possible for everything to go wrong. Oh, one more thing. Have to commit to your decisions, Ben. Don't waver or try changing your mind.
You already know. If you've been watching this channel, you know I don't save before any decision, really. So yeah, that is not a problem for me. I'm just hoping that my recording doesn't get messed up because of the frame rate dipping on my computer here.
If you cheat or load your saves to make a different choice, the game will act as if you picked the worst possible path.
Damn. Wow, so yeah, after going this whole game without going into like any meta, this suddenly just got very meta. Wow, a turn I did not expect.
That's why I had to talk to you now, before it's too late.
Well, I appreciate the heads up, but Jesus, I did not expect that coming into this.
So now you know. Be careful with your choices and don't try to take them back. Or else you might make things worse. That's about it. Unless you wanted to, Sorry. I said I wouldn't be selfish anymore. I know this is meant to be Yuri's story.
Like I said, your story is already over. The real you is sitting right by my side, where she has been for a long time now. So yeah.
Just spending time with you might be overstepping my boundaries. Frankly, I'd be lucky if you even forgave me for what I did.
I've made this clear in other media before, but for me, when it comes to Monika, after really spending some time getting to know her character and examining her situation, you know, I didn't exactly I can't exactly fault Monika for the way she was for the way she behaved in the original game. I can't fault her for that. Because when you put yourself in her situation, tell me you would not do the same fucking things. Tell me you would not go down a similar path, knowing what she knew. Like, be honest, guys. Be honest. Tell me you would not do the same things.
I should probably take you back, shouldn't I?
Yeah, we probably shouldn't linger here for too long. Because we got we got however much, we got ever more time. We got ever more time in, we've got ever more time here. Don't you worry about that. You're in good hands.
Sorry. I'll see you around, Ben.
Yep, see you around the mod. Oh, we have a choice here. Well, I think you all know exactly what I'm gonna choose. And you, I want you to see this.
I love you too.
There you go. If you still feel guilty despite it being a dream, I think that guilt alone...
Hey, would you mind checking on Yuri for me? I'm a little worried about her.
Part of me wanted to see what some of the other options were, but now that we were just told, hey, don't do that, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, yeah, so she brought us back to right before he said that, what this line here. Okay. So, wow, that was a big reveal right there. We're going for 51 minutes, and my first recording was an hour, so I'll have to figure out what I'm gonna do in post with all the footage here. You guys in the future will know when all this goes up, so don't worry about that. Yeah, and now that we're out of the space room there, the frame rate has returned back to normal. So yeah, the space room is what was causing all that slowdown. I guess it didn't like being in the space room while we already have a variant of the space room open in another window. Monika clasps her hands behind her back. There's no trace of the guilt that plagued her before. You're welcome, hon. I forgive ya. Something's off. Like, she suddenly felt better. That emotional weight was lifted off her shoulders. You're welcome. I'll always be here for you. I can, but what about you, Monika? Monika just smiles, dusting some lint off my shoulder.
It's okay, Ben. This isn't our time.
That's a nice reference right there. I like that. Okay, that gets an award right there. After what we just saw, that gets an award. That gets an award right there.
I'll be fine. Go find her before she does something she'll regret.
The way she said that rubs me the wrong way, but I decide not to question it. Yeah, okay. If you're sure, enjoy the rest of your party.
See you later, Ben.
I turn away from Monika, heading back to the house. I'm a little worried about her. It's pretty clear she was trying to get rid of me. Birthdays aren't always happy affairs. Maybe she just wants some time alone. Nope, she's heard what she needed to hear. Either way, I shall honor her request and check on Yuri. I can't imagine Yuri's coping well among the crowd. At some point, we'll need to talk about yesterday.
Dylan, can I have another glass, please?
Oh wow, they talked her into drinking. God damn it. Sure, as many as you want.
Yes.
For fuck's sake. The center of the room is Yuri, her skin glowing bright red, all the way down to her neck. From the way she's wobbling, I'd wager she's totally trashed. Dylan and Josh surround her like hyenas. Josh in particular is inches from outright pawing at her.
Hey, eyes up here, mister.
Ah, my bad. My eyes have a mind of their own.
That doesn't even make sense. Your eyes are silly.
Might be funnier in the, if it wasn't in the context of this situation. I think of busting Dylan's nose, of the crunch of cartilage under my knuckles. I think of grabbing Josh's popped collar and hurling him to the ground before beating him senseless. I
Think of the other kids calling emergency services. Think of my mother in tears. Yeah, don't do something you'll regret, man. Gotta be mature about this. Gotta handle this the right way. It takes all my willpower, but I managed to restrain myself. Yuri's safety comes first. I can always pulverize them later. You're pretty tipsy, sweet cheeks. Let's find us a room, huh? Yeah, we'll take care of you. Sweet cheeks? Seriously? I slam my fist against the fridge. The bottles inside shudder and clang together. If you so much as touch her, I'll gladly break your fingers. Whoops. Sorry, boys. My night is here. Yuri sways and tumbles into my arms. Jesus. And you were looking off to the side just now, like, how much did you have to drink, Yuri? She giggles, clinging to the fabric of my shirt. Eat your heart out, Sayori. What's that even mean? I'm not Sayori. She's resting upstairs, and you should be too. Two boys dawdled in place, shuffling their feet and glowering at me. Placing my arms protectively around Yuri, I glance at the two of them. You can leave now. Whoa, bro, chill. You really gonna double dip on the girls? Triple dip even. He said Sayori's upstairs. Uncool. We got this one. You should run on back to Monika. Yeah. Grips tight onto me. No way in hell am I leaving her with them. She's talking big, but can't quite meet my gaze. Dylan keeps his eye on the floor, and Josh is, once again, staring at Yuri's cleavage. You want me to carve those eyes out? Josh subtly observes the ceiling instead, and you just wait, as if it were the most interesting thing in the world. Why Monika invited these people is beyond me. Yeah, good question. Why the fuck are they here? Because you certainly don't seem to want them here. Come on, Yuri. Let's get you to bed. Yuri's mouth presses against my shoulder, and she responds in a muffled, okay. Yeah. I level the guys with one last glare before helping Yuri over to the stairs. She stumbles every other step, and I carefully support her weight. How much did she drink? It's not like I was going that long. Either some very strong drinks or too many. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? I'm tempted to berate her for her actions, but now is probably not the best time. If Sarah was any indication, telling Yuri off could make her fairly emotional. No! When we reach the stairs, Yuri just stares at them, her mouth slightly agape. Forget about those. Shit. Language. It was English. Very funny, smartass. Yuri groggily rises, pointing to her head. My smarts are up here, but my ass is still quite nice, thank you. Jesus Christ. Come on, up the stairs. I'll help you. I can't. If Sayori can do it, so can you. Yuri looks off, pouting. I don't wanna. I don't care. We're getting you to bed, and all the beds are upstairs. Well, if you want me in bed so badly, it's like you'll have to carry me. He's just like, God damn it, you can't be serious with this right now. Oh, this is great. I like this. I like it. Fine then. What? I scoop up Yuri's legs with one arm and cradle her back with the other, lifting her into a bridal carry. You owe me for this, Yuri. And Monika's eyes just lit up in the other window. You want me to do that to you someday, don't you?
Someday. As I start marching up the stairs, Yuri throws her arms around my shoulders. I shift my balance forward to keep us from tipping over. Yeah, Jesus, careful. I lean forward, Yuri's grip tightens. She pulls herself flush against me. Very clingy today, aren't you? She sounds tired, feels a little heavier. I'm certain she's falling asleep in my arms. I sneak a glance at her face. Her eyes are closed, her lips are parted slightly, and her soft breathing tickles my neck. She looks adorable like this. I almost don't have the heart to disturb her. Almost. We've made it up the stairs to Sayori's room, and I can't open the door with her in my arms. Yuri, you've made it. You can let go now. Okay. Swinging her legs around, Yuri practically jumps out of my hold. Luckily, I managed to catch her just as she's falling, lifting her off the floor. What's with the outfit change? Was she wearing that to the party? I don't think she was. I mean, this is a demo after all, so they're not going to catch everything, but man, I guess they didn't have that? I guess they didn't notice? Or something? I don't know. The mod's discontinued, it's never going to be fixed, so fuck it. Hey, careful. You could really hurt yourself. Sorry. Yuri's eyes seem to glaze over, her face showing an intense expression as she looks up into my eyes. It's the same expression she has when she reads her books. Suddenly she leans closer, her delicate hands rising up to my face. Her to place her finger on the tip of my nose. Boop. That's what I reserve for Sayori whenever she's being silly. What do you think you're doing? Yuri's face lights up with an enormous smile. Booping your snoot. Boop the snoot. Yes! Oh, I like them. I like that. She's had more to drink than I thought. Jesus. You better stop that. Oh, yeah? Boop. Okay, that's actually adorable. That's probably the most adorable use of those eyes I've ever seen. Okay, I'll let it pass this one time. What are you gonna do about it? Absolutely nothing. I try as much as I can to mask my expression, setting her down. You've got that face again. What face? The face that's thinking, God, she's so hot. This is my normal face. Yuri leans in closer, raising one arm up to my face. Only to tap my nose again. Damn straight. Alright, Casanova, that's enough out of you. Looks like Sayori's totally asleep, though she's pulled her sheets into complete disarray. That sounds like Sayori. I turn back to Yuri, helping her up and into the room. I help her steady herself as she walks in. She stares at the spare mattresses lining the floor. Which one's mine? Whichever one you want. Yuri's expression brightens before she suddenly pumps her fists. Woohoo! Yuri, keep it down, you'll wake Sayori. Oh, sorry. Falling almost face first onto the mattress, slowly curls up, cuddling into a thin blanket. Grab a big quilt off the end of the bed to drape over her. There you go. She's gonna have one hell of a hangover tomorrow. Yeah, I get that impression from it. Sweet dreams, Yuri. Before I can turn away, a delicate hand grips onto my shirt, tugging me back. Please don't go. A small whimper sounds like she's about to cry. It's kind of heartbreaking. I can't refuse her. Alright, I'll stay for a bit. Her grip tightens as she pouts with her eyes closed. No, you'll stay with me forever. Maybe one day.
prying her fingers from my shirt. I take her hands into mine, stroke small circles on her knuckles. You know you can't keep me here. Slowly, Yuri begins to get up. I can trap you in a hug. This is so wholesome, dude. I love this. This is really great. I place my hand on her back, pushing her onto the bed again. You know I'm not the hugging type. Slowly she stops fighting, her exhaustion taking over. I can change that. I wait for her breathing to slow, for her to slip fully into unconsciousness. You know, I really think you might. Even if she isn't asleep, she should be too drunk to remember any of this. If there's anyone who could do it, Yuri, it's you. For a while, I wasn't sure why. I lay Yuri's hand down, gently spreading and running my hand through her silk, soft hair. I've always felt alone my entire life. Never needed someone to be with me. Never wanted them there either. Then suddenly you came along. And now, without you, everything else feels cold. Without you, no road is worth traveling. You're the only person I've met who makes me feel anything. The noise of shuffling blankets fills my ears. Yuri didn't move. I'm thinking it might be love. Sayori's blanket moved slightly, as if she had moved it to cover her mouth. A muffled gasp. Damn it. Well, someone would have found out eventually. Sayori? Her body suddenly freezes still. Tell anyone about this and you're dead. After checking that Yuri's still asleep, I head for the door. Ben? Yes, Sayori? I'm happy for you. A gentle smile touches the corner of my mouth. After what Monika told me earlier, I'm not sure how I feel about her saying that. Thanks. I close the door behind me, leaning against the wall. Downstairs, people are cheering and clamoring for Monika to do shots. Suppose I should go back to the party now. Not that I particularly want to. Oh, hey, you're awake! Ben? Natsuki's head peeks through the stairs as she ascends. Over the stairs as she ascends, blinking tiredly. Hey, Short Stack, how are you? Tired. I didn't get much sleep last night. I know that feeling. All too well. I got here early so I could take a nap, but it looks like I missed most of the party. Don't stress, you didn't miss a whole lot. Apart from Sayori and Yuri getting a little too drunk. Natsuki shakes off her drowsiness to stare at me in surprise. So it's true, huh? I didn't want to believe it when Monika told me. She said you sorted them out. Well, thanks for that. It's nothing. I'm sure you'd have done the same. You said you didn't get much sleep last night. Was it because of Stalker? Yeah. Not gonna lie, it freaked me out. I'm not surprised. I'd be spooked too if someone was following me. It's very brave of you to come out, all things considered. She shrugs in a carefree manner. It's Monika's birthday. I'm not skipping out on this just because of some one guy. Just because of one guy? No way in hell. Walking here alone was pretty terrifying, though. Her words filled me with a burning guilt. I hate hearing that she was scared. No one should have to live their life with that fear over their heads. It's a fear that I know all too well. I'd rather not push it on anyone else. Yeah, when you know something too well and wouldn't wish that upon anyone, yeah, it makes you feel bad to see other people go through it. That's just, like, no, nobody else should have to deal with this. You should have called me. I can handle myself, Ben. I don't need you to play bodyguard every time I go outside. Natsuki, you can't go on like this. Next time that guy stalks you, Let me do something about it. Natsuki bites her lip, apprehensive. I think I know what she wants to say. That's what I asked you to do last time! Actually, Ben, I think it's better if you don't get involved. He said that it's the police and that they have personal business with Dad and me. So please, just stay out of it. I don't want to get you in trouble. Well, it's good to hear that her dad has... Well, it's good to hear her dad at least has some sense. But... Sorry, Natsuki, but I can't do that. Out of respect for your privacy, I won't dig too deep, but I can't just stand by either. You're an ass. An ass that wants you to be safe. Whatever, just don't overstep your boundaries. I'm going to bed. She practically shoves her way past me, heading to the door. Be careful, Yuri and Sayori are asleep. I'm being careful! Shut up already! Sorry. He hurries into the room, giving me no time to reply. Right. Back to the party. I walk back down the stairs, heading towards the kitchen. The room is nearly empty, Monika cleaning up the mess by herself. Oh, so it must be over. And now you get to do the fun part. I walk further in, the preoccupied Monika not noticing my presence. Well, this ended a lot faster than I thought. Yeah, sorry. I didn't want anyone to just ruin Sayori's house while she was asleep. Don't apologize, this is much more pleasant. Seeing the multitude of things Monika has to clean up, I decide to give her a hand, picking up the empty cans and empty cups and loose bits of rubbish. Oh, you don't have to help me, Ben. You've already done so much tonight. You should at least have some fun tonight. Well, how about we have another chess match, huh? Helping my friends is fun enough for me. Well, if you say so. I feel another sneeze coming on. Give me a sec. Ugh! Sorry about that. We both go silent, the two of us cleaning the only sound that can be heard. I'll get it. Okay, someone probably just forgot something. Nodding, I walk over to the door. To a man dressed in very detective-like clothes. Are you who I think you are? He smiles brightly at me, standing a few steps from the door. Good evening. Do you know of a girl named Natsuki? Low average height, bright pink hair. I can almost hear Monika watching us. Natsuki may not want her hearing this. I do. She's asleep at the moment. Did you need to speak with her? Not exactly. Just need to make sure she's alright. Bit below your pay grade to be checking up on little girls, isn't it? The detective smiles again. I know it seems a bit odd, but those are my orders. Alright, let me be incredibly blunt. I don't feel comfortable with giving you details on my friend, no matter how small they are. The detective looks at me, a little taken aback. I can show you my badge. I assure you, I am here on police business. Oh, I believe you, but that's not what concerns me. What concerns me is why the police have a 24-hour watch on this random girl. I was with her yesterday. I was there when one of you stalked her home last night. Oh, well that's understandable. Jacobs was on last night. He does look a bit stalkerish, doesn't he? Look, I know there's a lot of rumors about our precinct. Rumors? But I can assure you, we just want what's best for Natsuki. You'll forgive me if I find that hard to believe. Oh, don't worry, I get it. Now that you mention it, it's pretty odd. It is pretty odd behavior, but I assure you it's necessary. He seems to grow apprehensive for a second before turning back to me. Okay, I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but Natsuki's father is in a large amount of debt. His debtors are criminals. There's no other word for them. He gave us a lot of information about the dealings with these people. It helped us a lot in our investigation. But he's worried that they might do something to Natsuki to get back at her. That's why we have a constant watch on her. Looks like they're not concerned with her, but we'd like to be sure. This is far more serious than I thought. You don't say. Yeah. Now everything makes sense. Like, see, if you just explain it like that, then everything makes sense. Jesus, why is that so hard? I see. Please don't tell Natsuki what I've told you today. Her father has asked that he be the one to tell her. He doesn't want her to live her life in fear. It's a bit late for that. Natsuki is terrified, thinking she's being hunted by you people. Look, since this is a bit beyond me, I won't tell her. Not now, anyway. Chances are her father has told her already. But if I think her life is in danger in any way, I'll be doing what I can to help her. In fact, he gives me a very odd look, almost like he's proud. Very noble of you, but let's hope it doesn't come to that. Agreed. I look at him one last time. He looks very young for his position. The way he talked as well was different. I can't trust him yet, but he did seem to be genuinely worried about Natsuki. Yeah, he did come off as a bit sleazy, but it's hard to say right now. The story also lines up with what I saw of Natsuki's dad yesterday. And he still sent her out yesterday, knowing what he does. Natsuki's fine, she'll be sleeping here tonight. You better watch her well, I'll blame you if anything happens to her. It's fair enough, I suppose. Thanks for your help. No problem. The detective smiles one last time before heading to what I can only guess is his car on the other side of the street. After watching him for a few minutes, I head back inside to a curious Monika. Ben? Nobody important, don't worry. A police officer seems pretty important to me. Damn, she saw more than what I had hoped. Remember when Natsuki was telling you about a stalker following her here? Yeah. He had come to talk with her about it. I told him she was asleep and he seemed content. I don't think it was anything urgent. Yeah, right. I know you haven't been living here long, Ben, but a lot of people don't trust the cops here. Well then. There's a lot of talk about corruption and bribery in their ranks. Shit, so those were the rumors. Maybe we should keep an eye on Natsuki for a bit. If she was worried enough to call the police about this. Probably a good idea. She might feel safer if she knows she has friends looking after her. Look at you, calling Natsuki your friend. Yeah, don't know if she'd be happy or outraged to hear that. I'm sure she'd be happy, Ben. She's not nearly as hostile as she seems. Kinda like someone else I know. Point taken. We both go back to cleaning up, the room almost looking presentable now. Are you sleeping over tonight? After yesterday, I think I've had enough of those. My house is only next door after all. Like some people, I'm not afraid to walk there in the dark. Fair enough. Thanks for everything, Ben. You've been really helpful tonight. Forget that I didn't have a president. We'll call it even. Deal. Took a while, but we managed to get the mess fairly cleaned up. After saying goodbye to Monika, I went back home. I cannot wait to sleep in tomorrow. I hear you, man. Sometimes you just need days like that. going for an hour, 20 minutes, and I've already done an hour today. So we're at 2 hours, 20 minutes for one day. Yeah, I think I'm gonna once again call it here and come back to it another time. This demo really has been a lot longer than I was anticipating it would be. I'm not saying that as a bad thing. I like more content, but yeah. Ugh, just so much has happened. So much has happened over the course of these 2 hours I've been playing. My goodness. So yeah. I think that's where we're gonna end it for today. So yeah. Until next time. Peace.